knitty granny who really loves to knit. My active days long over, I'm quite content to sit. Forget about the housework, I've long time done my bit. Sometimes I sit and knit and think, sometimes I merely sit, as my mind goes ranging through the past when I was just a chit, just over 60 years ago, when I was trim and taut and fit. I was something of a rebel, full of vinegar and grit. I vowed to put the world to rights, a patriotic little Brit. I pledged my life to causes which sincerely I commit. I wrote many a scathing satire and many an acid skit. I marched along to ban the bomb, in protest down I'd sit, until the patient coppers persuaded me to quit. They threw me in a cell which gave me nits and made me spit. I saved the whales and baby seals, forests, foxes, badgers, kits. I was part of Rent a Crowd, and freely I admit, I used my wits to castigate all stuffy right-wing twits. As time went by, I matched and hatched, as women must submit, when the life force overtakes them and throws them in the pit. I emigrated, came to Oz, and integrated in it. But by the time the kids left home, I'd lost that rebel spirit. Until this evening of my life, awaiting for my exit, I mind an op shop every week, well within my aging ambit. The cash supports the environment, so I'm still doing my bit. But then along came coal seam gas, and I threw a hissy fit. But what could I do? I could not march to go reject it. I exhorted folk to lock their gates, wrote poems to recommend it, but helplessly I gnashed my teeth and instead began to knit. Till caring friends discovered it. Protesters all supported it. We joined the knitting nannas. 'Neath our parasols we sit. A thought bulb in my brain was lit. I'm not too old, I've still got grit. I realised I still had power to right a wrong and do my bit. I couldn't march or join a crowd, but gosh and golly, I could knit. Outside the politician's lair, we take along a folding chair and tell the passers-by to heed our warning, hear our prayer. Don't let greedy corporations spoil our land and foul our nation. On TV we have made a hit, so don't listen to some silly git who tells you you are well past it. Just grab a needle in both mitt and be a geriatric nitwit. A knitting nana I will be from now until eternity, which may not be so far away. So, carpe diem, seize the day!